Oh my gosh, guys, how is it already time to plan for a new quarter? It's insane. Time is just flying. I felt like January went on forever, and then February zipped by, and now we're already halfway through March. So the next quarter is starting in just a couple of weeks, and it's time to get ready for it. So I always plan my quarters using the HB90 planning system. It's a system that I found that worked really well for me, and I'm still kind of using it this quarter. I'm using the basics of it. I am having to change things up a little bit because I'm going to be having surgery soon. I have breast cancer. I'm going to be having a mastectomy, and well, it's going to put a flaw in my quarter two planning. There are a lot of unknowns, and we are going to simplify this quarter so that hopefully I'll hit my goals for quarter two. But if I don't, I'm just gonna have to have some grace with myself because I am in a very complicated season of my life. So we'll see how this goes. But the first thing I did, like I always do, is I sat down and I brainstormed everything I wanted to do. I wrote down everything I need to do. These are the things that are already committed. I've either committed to someone or it's a recurring event that has to happen to keep my business running. Then I sat down and I jotted down everything I wanted to do this quarter. And let me tell you, that list had a lot of cuts to it when it was time to trim down. But everything I wanted to do. And then I made a list of everything I should do. And I know I'm always over here preaching, don't should yourself. So this list for me is all the things that I think I should be doing in my business. And then I go through and I look at it and see if it's really going to move the needle. Do I really need to be doing it just because someone else is? And from there, I went ahead and I started narrowing down what it was I was going to do. The next thing I did was I sat down and I wrote out how much time I actually had. So I took a weekly calendar and I plugged in all of my appointments every week. And then I looked at how many time blocks I had left to work with to continue to grow my business. I don't have a day job. I am self-employed completely, but I do have a music teaching business where I teach music lessons, and it is my bread and butter. I make a lot of money doing that. So that's got to be plugged in before I work on growing everything else. So I'm working on the second side of my business growing up to kind of balance out. So I have a few less required hours in the day spent teaching. But I do love what I do, and I have no intention of quitting teaching anytime soon. So I got all that laid out, and this would be something if you had a full-time job and you're trying to run a second business around it, go ahead and plug in all your work hours and then look and see what you have left. That gave me an idea of how many hours I had to work with to accomplish my goals. But since I have cancer and I'm going to be having surgery, there's a whole lot of unknowns. I know there are going to be weeks when I can't work. I don't know how long this recovery is going to take. I don't know yet if I'm going to need chemotherapy or radiation. I won't know any of that until after the surgery. Therefore, I decided to simplify, and instead of focusing on a bunch of things I want to do, I focused solely on the things I needed to do, and then one other thing when I went to set my goals, because I knew that I would not have all of the hours to work that I actually was looking at on paper. I just don't know how many I'm going to have. And that's where grace comes in. If I can't get it all done, that's okay. In this season of my life, I have to take care of me and my health, and that comes first. Because if I don't take care of my health, I won't have a business to run anyway. When it came down to my goals, I came up with 3 main goals. The first one is a goal that has been on my list for a long time, guys, and I think this is the quarter I'm finally gonna hit it. I want to hit 1,000 YouTube subscribers, and I'm adding to that because I'm fairly certain I'm going to hit 1,000 subscribers. I want to start earning a minimum of $100 a month in ad and affiliate revenue. I have that good, better, best goal I always set. So a good goal would be a regular $100 a month. A better goal would be $250 a month. And a best goal would be $500 a month. Now, to be completely transparent, Even if I make that $500 a month, it still won't pay for everything I'm spending on this channel right now, but that's okay. It will put a big dent in it, and it will put more money back into my pocket, which will be a good thing, as I don't think I'm going to be able to teach as much over the next little bit. So one way you could help me out is if you haven't subscribed yet, I would love it if you would like, subscribe, turn on those notifications, and then if you already have, maybe share this channel with a friend who might like it. Now, I'm currently at 939 subscribers. I am almost to that 1,000 benchmark, and I'm already monetized on YouTube. I've already hit my 4,000 watch hours, so I know that my current subscriber base is really active and they're here because they want to be here. I also have the ability to set up memberships and stuff through YouTube. I just haven't done it because I'm not sure that's the direction I want to go. Right now, I want to keep all of my content on YouTube free. That said, I am still earning money from YouTube. I earned $75 last month, and that was just through affiliate sales on Amazon. So every video I do, if there's a product in it I'm using, I just link it below. It is an affiliate link. It is made very clear in the description. It's an affiliate link. If you've been on my channel for any time now, you know I'm all about passive income and those affiliate sales. But you guys have been making purchases through those links because you see something you're interested in, and that puts just a little portion. It's usually somewhere between 2 to 4% of the product, so it's not much, but over time that adds up. I think that this is a really doable goal this quarter. Goal number 2 is to grow my email list to 300, 500, or 1,000 subscribers. And I'm going to do this using ads and Instagram engagement. Now, if you're not on my email list already, I will link it down in the description below. Every Monday, I send out a link to my new Monday Talking Head video. I also offer tips and tricks over there. I don't spam you. I don't want to send you like multiple emails every day. 1 to 2 a week on average is what you'll get from me. And I try to make sure those emails are very helpful content. I hate spammy emails. I will unsubscribe faster than anybody with a spammy email. But that's something I want to grow. My email list is ridiculously small for a business owner. I have 151 people on my email list. That said, from a business perspective, I have an over 50% open rate. So those 151 people are very engaged with my content. So that's wonderful. But I do want to grow that. So I have started an ad strategy, and I'll talk a little bit about it. I am running Instagram and Facebook ads to a $7 product. That $7 product is my Instagram SEO secrets swipe file. And it's a great product. It's worth well over $7, but I haven't priced it less than a venti Starbucks because I want it to help people, and I want to draw more people into my audience that I can help with their business. I'll link that down below if that's something you're interested in. Like I said, it's $7. It is a great swipe file that helps you with your Instagram SEO, and it even comes with ChatGPT prompts to streamline your process and make it a little faster. But those are the way I'm doing it. I also have Instagram engagement going on where I'm talking with people in my DMs. So those are the ways I really want to spend growing my email list. Okay, and then my third goal is to launch my podcast and get 12 episodes up. Now, a podcast has been on my should list for a long time, and I've gone back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Everybody has a podcast. Should I have a podcast? And I finally have decided, yes, I should, because a podcast is going to move the needle. Also, I like to yap, if you haven't figured that out yet. So I love the idea of having a podcast where I can just chat about all things business, like your mental health with running businesses, the practicalities of it, sometimes the not so fun parts of it. So I am going to finally do a podcast. The intention was for this podcast to launch in January. But then I got my cancer diagnosis, so I put it in my future idea parking lot. I already have a website for this podcast. I've already started setting it up. I have a few interviews that are already recorded that I just need to edit and get up. And I'm going to use my coffee chat videos over on YouTube as part of the podcast as well. So I'm trying to get as much of it set up as I can before surgery. And then that's something that I can hopefully do as I'm recovering. Just work on the back end of editing, scheduling, and working on the website. Something I can do from bed if I have to on my laptop. All of these are going to move the needle when it comes to business growth, when it comes to reaching a new audience, where it comes to helping people grow their businesses. And this is what I truly want to do. So like I said, my 3 goals this go round are hit 1,000 YouTube subscribers and start earning at least $100 a month in affiliate and ad revenue. You can help with that. Spoiler alert, I'm also going to be changing my posting schedule a little bit. I'm still going to have my Monday long form content like this one, and I'm still going to have my Friday plan with me's. But I'm going to be trying to add in a Wednesday coffee chat sit down video where we're just real casual, kind of like this one. And I hope to get it to where it's going every Wednesday. It may start out with every other Wednesday, just until I can get the content built up around it and work that into my schedule. But there's going to be more content coming, and I'm really excited about that, and I hope you are too. I'm going to grow my email list to at least 300. That's doubling it. This is something I really have to just get off my butt and do. I've been procrastinating, I'll be honest, and it's probably hurting my business. So that is something we're going to do. And then I'm going to launch that podcast. So let me know down below in the comments, what are you going to do in your business? What are your quarterly goals? I would love to hear them so we can all support each other and keep each other accountable. And until next time, peace out.